of Bodhanamadhya and what not. I could see even the shadows of the writings of Kamsamrat, Gnanpith Award, Vishwanath Satyanarayana. And this book, which has just some 35 poems, I should say. It's a lyrical ballad, I should say. It has some poems, and each poem has some 5 verses approximately, and they come into 108, almost 108 verses, I should say. And what I wanted to convey today is not the gist of the poem, but in which aspects I have worked on it. Because we all know about the Rasakeli of Sri Krishna. We are here that Krishna has danced with all the Gopikas and Radha in Vrindavana in the Sharad Ratri under the moonlight. And many people have the doubt that it's full of some Shringara Rasa. And many poets, those from Vyasa till today, describe that, and just now we have gone through the paper of Kama Purushartha, where karma is also given equal importance, and we all know that Krishna himself says, Dharma Viruddha Kamasmi. Here, we are surprised to see that Krishna has been dancing to the lost Gopikas. He is singing for them, and he is taking them to his bosom. And all this we are also told that should be taken in a symbolic way. We all know that these Gopikas are none but the women that have been doing penances to get salvation and also to get oneness with Lord Sri Krishna from their previous births. And I think I should restrict myself because Dr. Vidyananda Adya was suggesting me that he would not be reminding me about the time. I should myself know. In fact, there I should focus. And just after reciting one kind of poem, I'll stop myself. Because for me, this is all in one. Just like there is verse in universe, in this verse there is universe. This is the greatness of the skill, poetic skill of Sri Bhashyam Vijay Sarthigar. I see a Leela Shukla in him. I see, and I am also repenting that why I have not taken up the assignment of working on the works of Sri Bhashyam Vijay Sarthigar all these days. And I also request in this context, anyone should come up and take up the responsibility of arranging for some webinar where one can extend their lectures through online mode, because such a great and exhaustive work has been done by the living legend, I should say. It's not just I am talking on the paper of Sri Bhashyam Vijay Sarthigar that I am praising him, but one gets surprised to see the caliber and to see the intelligence and also to see the latest novel contribution to the Sanskrit literature. And in Rasakeli, even from the times of Parikshit, there are so many verses in Bhagavatam. Even after listening to the words of Shuka Mahamuni, Parikshit goes on asking how far it is fine for Krishna to dance with the Gopikas and to sing for them and to show his amorous sports. And to such questions, we get an answer in this book. Because this Rasakeli, though it is named as Rasakeli, it is not just the Krida, but here it is the love that has been, the impersonal love that has been conveyed by the Lord, and that is what we breathe today. Gundele Mudina Murali, the poet nowadays says. That is the nada and that is the raga that we are breathing even today. And such a lofty and sublime power this poem has been given. The Chit Shakti, Satyam, the concept like Satyam Shivam Sundaram, the concept of Tripur Sundari, the concept of Sachidananda, the concept of Brahmananda, what not, everything is there in this poem. And the very first verse to which I am restricting, as I told you earlier, is having the universe in this single verse, and that I would read because I humbly submit that I cannot sing, just I will be reading the poem. Yesterday, I think this is what my husband sang in the opening session. It's in Bhupara Raga, and the peculiarity of this book is all the poems in this book are given with notes of musical notes and also ragas. And the very first poem is set in Bhupara Raga or Mohana Raga, and both refer to Lord Krishna. We know him as Manu Mohana, not only Mohana, Jagan Mohana. And we also know that Vishnu Prithvipati, he is the king and Bhupala, that is. And in both the ways, this Bhupala and Mohana Raga, I feel that it is knowingly the poet has chosen these two ragas for this. Lasati Vrindavane Puvanaika Mohana Munimano Mohana Lasati Vrindavane Lasati Vrindavane Puvanaika Mohana Munimano Mohana Lasati Vrindavane Jagadeka Pavane Rasalila Vane Rasika Vrindavane Nasati Vrindavane Jagadeka Mohano Brajaloka Mohano Budhaloka Mohano Bhuvana Vrindavane Prakriti Varasundari Hridayaika Mohano Brajasundari Hridaya Sammohano Prakriti Varasundari Hridayaika Mohano Brajasundari Hridaya Sammohano Lasati Vrindavane Bhuvanaika Mohano. And in this verse, just half I have read for you now. The very first word is Lasati. Lasati, we all know that it is playing the game. And here I am reminded of the Lasya of Parvati Devi. Lasya is Parvati and Tandava is Shiva's. And why the poet has deliberately chosen the word Lasati to tell about the dance, the eternal dance of Krishna is, he is indirectly reminding us of the oneness of Parvati, that is Narayani and Narayana. Kadachidadya Pumrupa Lalita Vemanada Vinodena Vivasham Karoti Jagat. This is what has been quoted in the Trishati of Shankaracharya while he was writing commentary about Lalita Devi. And here Krishna, we all know, Ghanashyama, Meghashyama, and Shyamala is the name for goddess Parvati Devi. And what the poet wanted to say is, he wanted to tell that Lasya, she goes on creating. She goes on creating the universe, which her another form, that is Narayana, is going to take care. Sushti, Sthiti, these are the two aspects. And Laya has been assigned to Lord Shiva. And here This Rasakeli is also an indication of the Srishti. And what kind of Srishti he is going to make? It's full of rasa. It's full of ananda, rasananda, that is Brahmananda, raso vaisaha he says. And here, deliberately he uses the very form. He doesn't say that he is playing with the gopikas. In the beginning itself, he clarifies that he is Munimano Mohano. He is giving such a delight to the minds of the saints and sages. Munimano Mohano. Rasa Leela Vane. And what these saints have to do in the Rasa Leela, we have to understand that this is not restricted only to Shrindara Rasa, but this Rasa, as we all know, through Madhusudana Saraswati and in Vallabha Sampradaya, all these rasas get merged in Mathura Bhakti, Mathura Rasa. And that's what the poet wanted to convey through this poem. That's why before taking the name of Gopikas with whom Krishna had danced, he is taking the name of the hint of the Munis. Not name exactly, he is telling about all the Munis. Munimano Mohana. We can't take that if a word is used by a poet, it is not just used, it has some specific reason and specific purpose to serve. And with such specific purpose, the poet has referred to the Munis here, because we all know that in Bhagavatam, the Munis who have been longing for the association of Krishna take the birth as Gopikas, and in Vrindavana they wait for Krishna to listen to the beautiful sounds of the flute. Jagadeka Mohano, Vrajaloka Mohano. And another word is Buddhaloka Mohanaha. Even the wise people only know him, that is Buddhaloka. Then comes the line, Prakriti Vara Sundari Hrudayaika Mohano. And it's not just Radhika, it's not just the Gopikas, but the whole nature has taken the form of the Gopikas. And that's what we get in the coming poems, how the nature gets ready to celebrate the dance of Krishna and Gopikas. The nature, though it is not the Vasanta Ritu, it is Sharadra as possible have been seen on the plants. And the poet invites the rivers to come. The poet invites the Nrutyadi Devata, all sorts of gods and goddesses that are related to dance and music. And he says that in very second verse, after inviting them, he says that they all have come singing that we have come to see the dance of Krishna. That is the power of the welcoming of the poet we see. That's why I am saying Prakriti Vara Sundari. The whole nature has taken the form of the Gopikas. Vraja Sundari Hrudaya Sammohano Lasati. And the second part of the poem is Tigmartu Dedi Pratishnam Shubimba Iva Sharadane Honmishat Purnendu Bimba Iva Vujvala Jajvala Vilayagni Bimba Iva Pakoda Paspurat Chanchala Bimba Iva Chandarochishi Hiranmaya Mandale Shuchini Kundalinya Paranthameva Radhaya. Here Tigmartu Dedi Pratishnam Shubhimbaiva. Here we are reminded of the sun, the hottest sun in the hottest summer, that is in Grishma Ritu. And also we are being told how Krishna is looking at the time of the dance. Without getting into describe him physically, the poet tells about his Swarupam, not the Rupa. First he is introducing us the Swarupam. Sharadane Mishat Purnendu Bimbaiva. It's like the full moon. Looking at him is like looking at the full moon. Ujvala Jajvala Vilayagni Bimbaiva. Pathoda Paspura Chanchala Bimbaiva. Chandarochishi Hiranmaya Mandale Shuchini Kundalinya Paranthameva Radhaya. And Narayana is Hiranmaya Mandala, that is Savitri, and there he sports with the Radha, who is none other than Kundalini Shakti. Here we are told that we are being reminded of the Vedic saying or Upanishadic saying, Ekakina Rama Devi. He wanted to sport, he wanted to create, and he himself had become into two. That is one Radha, then one part is Krishna. That is by Radha Krishna it is. Radha Madhava or Radha Krishna. So here, so far in Vallabha Sampradaya or in Madhusudana Saraswati Sampradaya, that is who talk about the Madhura Bhakti, they talk about the divine form of Krishna, the beautiful form of Krishna, and also his love sports with Radha, who is but his Samhadini Shakti, Hladini Shakti they say. Hladini means that which gives pleasure. And here, only in this poet, that I don't say that I have gone through all the books that are related to devotion of Krishna, but I can very much say that for all this, I think I've been after this book for the last 15 to 20 days. And without effort, I don't think I can submit a paper. So I thought of, and I felt that it's a very good chance for me because now I've got some time to read the original of Bhagavatam. All these days I didn't read Sanskrit Mahabhagavatam that has been written by Vyasa. Except for some references, never I have read. But here, only to look into this book, I had to take the original from Gorakhpur Press, that is Bhagavatam, without any commentary. I feel so proud and privileged that I could understand, because once I have read this and I have read the Telugu Bhagavatam of Potana, then I could understand what has been said in Sanskrit Mahabhagavatam. And here, I can make a statement that Radha hasn't been identified or recognized as the Kundalini Shakti, because in the whole poem he refers to the Shat Chakras, where from Muladhara the energy through the Kundalini reaches the Sahasrara, and where it gets merged with the Brahman. So that kind of journey has been made in this book, and I feel that I am so fortunate to read these poems, and I think it will take some 30 lectures. It's not an exaggeration that one needs to bring out the significance of this poem, because in Mahabharata only, Parikshit, even after Shuka Mahamuni, we all know that people, Gopikas, when they see the sage Shuka going, they are just like that. They don't have any jerk. But when they see that Vyasa is going, they take care of themselves, their clothing and all. And they are also questioned, why you are so silent when Vyasa is going, Shuka is going, but you yourself feel that some man is going when Vyasa is going. Then they say that Shuka is such a person, it's like taking care of a child. And Shuka uses in Telugu Mahabharata, there is a beautiful word, how Krishna plays with the Gopikas. How we have been told, just like the children play with their own images, he was playing with the images of that is Gopikas. It doesn't mean that it's a childish play. It tells that they are not different from him. What are these Gopikas? They are not different. It's only we see the masculine and feminine, but there is no masculine. As Meera says, I don't have any other Purusha in this world other than Krishna. And here the Gopikas are also, but their extended soul. And I think I should stop as I am told. Kada? ఒక్క శ్లోకం చదివి భాగవతం చదవాలన్న సంతోషంలో, ఎందుకంటే ఆ రోజుల్లో పరీక్షిత్తుకే సాక్షాత్తు శుక మహాముని కృష్ణ రాసలీల గురించి చెప్పిన తర్వాత కూడా పరీక్షిత్తుకు ఒక సందేహం కలిగింది. ఈయన ధర్మ సంస్థాపన కోసం వచ్చాడు కృష్ణుడు, అట్లాంటిది ఇట్లా పనులు చేయడం ఏంటి అని. ఇంకా మనలాంటి వాళ్ళకు ఎందుకు రాదు? అయితే ఆ శ్లోకం చదివిన తర్వాత ఐ టెల్ యూ ఇన్ విచ్ ఆస్పెక్ట్ అంతరీశ్వర స కథం ధర్మసేతూనాం వక్త కర్త అభిరక్షితా చ ప్రతీపమాచరత్ బ్రహ్మన్ పరదారాభిమర్శనం ఆప్తకామో యదుపతికి కృతవాన్ వై జుగుప్సిత. ఆ వర్డ్ మనం కూడా వాడలేము. పరీక్షిత్ అనేసాడు, ఆయనకే జుగుప్స అనేది వచ్చేసింది. ఇంకా మనలాంటి వాళ్ళకి ఎందుకు రాదు? ఏంది నీకేం వేరే పని లేదా అనిపిస్తుంది. బట్ టు దట్ Potala has given a very beautiful answer, a lovely answer I should say, and equally beautiful answer has been given by, of course, by the sage Vyasa. ఆయన తెలుగులో చదువుతాను బికాజ్ నాకు కొంచెం తెలుగులో వెళ్ళిపోతాను మనసు కాబట్టి. సర్వభక్షకుడు అగ్ని సర్వంకు భక్షించి దోషిగాని పనిని దోషమైన చేసి దోషఫలము చెందరు తేజస్సులవుట చంద్ర వాసవాదుల అధిప. ఈశ్వరుడు కానివాడు పరకాంత దరచి ఎట్లు బ్రతుకు. గౌరీశ్వరుడు తక్క అన్యుడు విశ్వభయద విషము మృంగి వెలయుగలడే. The same has been it has been conveyed in Sanskrit Bhagavatam also. Dharma vyatikramo drishta ishwaranam cha sahasam tejiyasam la doshaya vakhneti sarvabhujo yatha naitat samachare jatu manasaviki anishwaraha vinashyati acharan mokhyat yatha arudro abdijam visham. రుద్రుడు కానివాడు విషం తాగితే బతకగలుగుతాడా? సో ఇవాళ కృష్ణుడు ఈ పని చేస్తాడు అంటే వాట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఎనర్జీ హీ మస్ట్ హ్యావ్ హ్యాడ్, వాట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ విషన్ హీ మస్ట్ హ్యావ్ హ్యాడ్, అండ్ వాట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ హీ మస్ట్ హ్యావ్ హ్యాడ్. దట్ వాజ్ ద ఆన్సర్ గివెన్ బై శుక మహాముని. అండ్ లైక్ దట్ ఐ ఫెల్ట్ I think I am lost in the book as I always do, because it's a blessing I should say. If something is given, I try to get myself lost. Then I should try to find myself. And at the end of the book, I found that it is a better version. Better, why I am saying better? What has been explicitly done here in this book is a good answer to the doubts which we get like Parikshit. Though they have answered implicitly, Dr. Vijay Sarthikar Padma Shri Mahamopadhyaya has been so concerned and so empathetic towards the today's readers, and to clarify the doubts of all common people like us. He explicitly made it clear that Krishna is nothing but Sachidananda Swarupa, and Radha is nothing but Tripura Sundari or Sachidananda Rupini, because many references are there to Satyeshwara Sundari Pada, Raseshwari, Rajarajeshwari, because he is in Karimnagar, he must again and again should pay his salutations to Rajarajeshwara and Rajarajeshwari, and he takes the name of Radhini Shakti. He takes name, he describes the Mooladhara, all the Shat Chakras, Ajna Chakra, and he says that Vrindavana is not there only in Repalhe, only in Braja. The very word Braja tells about the Parivrajatatva. They don't stay at one place, they'll be going like Shuka Mahamuni, and that is the significance of the word Braja. And here he tells about the Manipura, Swadhisthana, Vishuddha, Anahata, Ajna and Sahasrara. And here in Ajna Chakra there is Vrindavana. The place starts here and the union takes place in the Sahasrara. And while we look at these poems, I remember I wanted to discuss about the sayings of Swami Vivekananda, and also I wanted to take the quotations Ekakina Ramadesu Akamayata and so Dvetha Bhavat, the Brahman, when he wanted to create it, he wanted to become two. One is feminine energy, yin and yang, what we say in today's philosophy, Vrindavana, that is Vrajaloka, is nothing but our own body. And here, Radhikas are Nirmala Indriya Vritti, he says. Only the people who have some sanctity, some cleanness of mind, they can only seek for the salvation of the Lord Krishna. And like that I wanted to finish off my paper, but I feel satisfied. And if I think I've taken more time, and for one more reason I should seek your excuse that I had to talk in English and Telugu because I have no command in Sanskrit. That's the reason that I have chosen Sanskrit, English, to present my paper, because I feel comfortable if I speak in English, because it has been the habit given to me, because whenever I train myself in speaking Sanskrit, I am seeking your apology. I sincerely thank the organizers here, the family of Sanskrit Academy, and all my dear people who have patiently listened to my talk, and also to Professor Vidyananda Anya sir, who in the beginning itself told me that I am not time bound because he knows a little about me. Still, I thank sir and also my co-participants and all my younger students. I wish and I hope that Sanskrit Academy is going to continue such webinars or seminars to bring about the greatness and great works of Sri Bhashya Vijaya Sarthi Garu.